Welcome to another Motivational Monday. It's Chris Pre here. I want to talk to you a little bit about what it means to be wicked smart. Like, people asked me recently on a podcast, Chris, tell me what it means to be smart. And I had never thought about it. And then I started thinking about our model that we teach by, live by, develop content by. And there's three circles, three kind of pillars. That is the mindset, the skill set, and the systems. That's what we teach. That's what we live by. And smack in the middle where they all intersect is sort of the wicked smart person in our community. So what does it mean? It means in no particular order to constantly manage expectations. You know, real estate's funny. You see the late night commercials. You hear the different gurus all around YouTube and now Clubhouse and all kinds of exposure to it. And they're all telling you tomorrow you can make $1 million. That's not true. That's definitely not true in any niche in the entire industry. And so it's managing expectations depending on what niche you're going in. But quite frankly, depending on what your skill set and your background is too. That matters. So I don't know you yet, but when and if we get on a call together, and I'll tell you how to do that for free at the end, I'll help you understand how long it might take you. So that's number one. Second thing is open to interactive coaching. Interactive coaching is the most effective, but as a student, it can be the most difficult because it's you taking action. We call this ACA, by the way. There's other videos on this, but it's you taking action, us critiquing it, making some adjustments with you together, then you getting back after it and taking action. And as I said on a private mastermind call just last night, it's not taking action, us critiquing it, and you saying, oh shit, I quit. And you might laugh, but that's what people do because the first thing of the expectations is not set up properly. So being open to interactive coaching. Secondly, being a constant student in all three pillars that I just mentioned, mindset, skill set, systems, because the first one is much, much more important than you might think. It's heavily weighted for a reason. In fact, I asked someone super successful yesterday on my podcast, Peter Sage, how much weight should be given to mindset, skill set, and systems? He said, that's easy, Chris. 80-10-10. 80% mindset. So it's you being open to all three of those. Because if, for example, you shut down the mindset piece, it doesn't matter how many times I stack skill sets on, you will have zero success or very limited success. Got to be open to all three. Next, this will lead you to be that transaction engineer. So there's other steps here that it means to be wicked smart. If you're an associate or someday when you become an associate, and I hope you're striving to do that, there's a 7-step system that we give our associates. 7 steps. Once you nail all those, you're firing on all three pillars. And if you're a coach, that's next level. That's a certified coach that came from being an associate and now has tacked that on. There's 9 steps to success there. So that's being wicked smart, making sure you nail all those. We know what they are. All you got to do is follow them. There's a few more. The last 2 are, number 1, constantly building and converting your portfolio. Now, this is next level if you're brand new and not even in our wicked smart community yet. But we show people not only how to get to the 3 paydays and get to those immediately so you can fix your cash flow issues now and start stacking some wealth, but then it becomes, once we get you up to 6, 7, 8, a dozen properties, it becomes an analysis of looking at the portfolio and converting some of those to longer term deals. How do you convert? Let me just give you a little teaser here. You take a sandwich and you convert it to a sub 2 so you have no end date. You take a non-financing and you extend the terms. Building and converting your portfolio. And lastly is consistent action. This does not happen without consistency. Now I said first, manage expectations, and lastly, I'm hitting consistent action. Why is that? Because once you're managing expectations, you have no problem with the consistent action. You know it takes time. So consistency is going to get you there. One last share from last night's mastermind call. Brian O'Neill is having some huge success in our community right now. And for his first 14 months, he shared with the High 6 group privately how he has done around 15 or 16 new homes under contract. But he only sold a few. So his ratio sucked and he was depressed with it. I said, all right, let's reset. Let's do that ACA. Let's do that constant interactive coaching we talked about. And then let's look at it. So now fast forward, his last 6 properties he took, he sold 5. Now he could have, in the ACA formula, action, critique, adjust, action, he could have done action, critique, oh, this sucks, it's too hard, after 14 months. Instead, he critiqued and adjusted and went back to work and nailed it at almost selling every single house. That's what it means to be smart, nailing all these items. I hope you got some nuggets out of this. I invite you to do a free strategy call with myself or someone on our team. And you do that by going to smartrealestatecoach.com/action And we'll talk to you about how all of this might fit into your schedule, into your lifestyle, into your transition, if that's what you're looking for, into real estate. And we look forward to seeing you either on that call or one of our upcoming events.